So far, I'm almost halfway through. This is exceptional. Like, this is what I would think of as kind of a cutting edge of what melodic death, if it was still as big as it was back in the 90s, mid-2000s, Deadtide, they have the potential to really kind of take the reins and become the new heirs to the American metalcore and melodic death scene. Put money on that. Hey Forge mates, welcome into another episode of Metal Forge Reacts. I am Benfo, nice to see you today. Today we are going to be watching the latest video from the American melodic death metal band Deadtide. We love us some solid melodic death metal over here at Metal Forge Reviews. In fact, I think you should go check out Brandon's latest video where he talks about some of the best 90s melodic death metal bands. He put together a great list. Every album on there is absolutely stellar. Deadtide is an American band, as I said, that has been around for a while now, and I'm very eager to see where they go from here. They put a lot of reliance on crowdfunding and crowdsourcing, which is pretty typical of what we do these days as independent musicians. I think that they've gotten a lot of good feedback and a lot of positive outreach from the metal scene, and specifically the metalcore melodic death metal scene. So be sure to support Deadtide if you like what you see here today. I understand there is a bit of narrative to this video, so I'm probably going to be doing a little commenting on the video itself, the production, the story, and as well as the music. And let's get right into it. Oh, it's a nice looking house. Wonder if they shot on location somewhere, or... Okay, some tension, some build up here. And down the rabbit hole. Stopping it real quick just to say that Mike Metal has an awesome voice. If you are expecting something two-dimensional, it's just growls and, some weak, clean singing, that's not what you're gonna get. Mike has a fucking awesome voice. Nice change there. Those falsettos were fucking awesome. The songwriting on this, so far, I'm almost halfway through. This is exceptional. Like, this is more than just your average run-of-the-mill, backbeats at 180 BPM. Like, this is very, what I would think of as kind of a cutting edge of what melodic death, if it was still as big as it was back in the 90s, mid-2000s, these guys are carrying on a legacy that was, harnessed by bands like In Flames and what they were doing. Dark Tranquility's still doing it, obviously, but to this extent, there aren't really a lot of melodic death bands from the United States. And a lot of those bands that we did see, bands like Killswitch Engage, All That Remains, they've kind of taken a step back a little bit, and I think that this could be a band, Deadtide, that could really kind of step up where those bands have, they have families now, they're older, folks. These guys are, you know, in their early 30s, I would imagine, mid 20s. They have the potential to really kind of take the reins and become the new heirs to the American metalcore and melodic death scene. Put money on that. Okay. Launch that shit. Strong chorus. Man, his singing is so fucking good. I wish we could see the solo getting played. All right, just a quick comment on the video itself. I'm really enjoying the editing. I think the principal photography is really good as well. It's well shot. It's well edited. It's kind of telling a story with Mike, the vocalist, as kind of the lead character, and he's, you know, got a couple of other cronies with him, with the women. And I like the idea that it's kind of, as it starts to develop and play out, it's showing, I think, what a lot of people would have anticipated, how they felt about 2020, or maybe how they feel living in a modern age where we're all trapped in our televisions and screens and computers and phones, etc., etc. And I think that goes along very nicely with the concept of Alice in Wonderland, falling down the rabbit hole, being caught up in the spiral and the cyclic nature that is the potential to be our existence. So very cool video. I think it has a very cool message. Mike is an outstanding actor. He's very charismatic. He plays to the camera very well. The people that are in this shoot all seem to be very talented, and I think that they definitely put a really good crew together on this video. So kudos to Deadtide and the crew on this video. Nope. Something about TVs falling that I just love. Very cool. Oh, and I like how it kind of, it ends the way that it started, the video. You got the yin and the yang with the black and the white dresses. I think that's supposed to kind of convey balance. Very cool. Great job, Deadtide et al. On this video. Outstanding work. Outstanding song. And here we go. We got a little, "It's all lies, darling." Awesome. That was a great job from Deadtide. I am very thrilled to be, to have chatted with some of these guys. It's kind of how I know them. I wouldn't say on a personal level, but, we've chatted a few times on the internet and things like that. And they seem to be very cool guys. They are into the things that we do here at Metal Forge Reviews. And if you are into Deadtide, which I'd be surprised if you weren't after what we just saw here, I hope that you will support them through their crowdfunding website. We're definitely going to leave a link for that below. And if you want to see two grown men nerd out over this type of music, you've come to the right place, folks. Brandon and I are working very hard to keep this channel and Metal Forge Reviews as one of your pit stops in your journey through the metal landscape. That was gross. Be sure to check out our other videos that are organized by playlist. Be well. Go with the gods. For John.